Life before 5 Lanes was just like everybody else is doing in the US, being involved in the rat race, get up in the morning, go to work. If you have a job, it don't work, you got to get a second job, and it was just crazy, you know, day in, day out.
Sonny and I both had our jobs, and so waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning was very normal in my household. I worked in the IT field as a database administrator for one of the banks in the country. Even though I had a quote-unquote very good job, I always was broke at the end of the month.
We heard about the opportunity from a close family friend of ours. All he told us was that his uncle was having a little reception, a little get-together at his house. So we agreed, I spoke to my wife, we agreed that we were going to honor the invitation and show up. So we went there. It was a Sunday, not even expecting to make any move, or we were just going to be participants. And in about 20 minutes of listening to the information, we were sold. And since then, the rest has been history. We got started that same night, and we've just been running since then.
When we got started with 5 Links, I'm going to have to say I was a little bit nervous and hopeful at the same time. And so in the first week, I was ignorant on fire. I called every single person I knew to call my phone because that's what I was told to do.
We had never in any shape or form been involved in sales or marketing or anything of that nature. It was new to us. We were actually jumping into something that we had no clue.
And I realized that if I was going to become successful in the business, then we had to get some understanding of how the 5 Links process works and kind of know the system.
So what we did at that point, you know, was just to pay close attention to what the company is all about, the product, the system, how it works. So that initial phase was a lot of learning, going through a lot of learning to be able to understand how this was going to work. And it took us a couple of months, but we're so grateful we did that, because that's what is fueling and powering what we are doing today in terms of growing the business.
After understanding exactly how the 5 Links process worked and gaining a good understanding of the system in 5 Links, we were able to double my income full-time as a database administrator in just 4 months. And so I decided to quit my job and do 5 Links full-time.
As a family, we really love traveling. I mean, shopping is like a passion for us. We shop a lot. We can go, you know, now we have the freedom to be able to go anywhere, you know, go to some of those shops that we used to just dream about. There was a time when we could go to those shops and all we did was just pick from the window. We don't do that no more. This is, we go there, we actually see stuff that we love and we just buy. We've really been having a ball. We've been to South Africa. Oh man, we love South Africa. It was great. We've been to some really nice places: Cancun, Mexico, yeah, Canada, Panama City, and Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja. It's phenomenal.
Ghana,
you know.
And the SVP vacations that the company takes us to are to die for. I basically just live for June every year. We've been so blessed by 5 Links. Initially, we drove old, beat-up, used cars, and as soon as we made it to SVP, we got a chance to just go out there and buy all the cars that we had wanted to. Sonny actually went out and got a Hummer. At the time, the Infiniti Q56 just came out. I got that. We've had Mercedes, and of course, ultimately, we've had the Bentley that we both love, and life is good.
Of course, we're back in Africa. We're back to the motherland where it all started. So we are so excited every time we're back here, and just to play the part in making this a reality in Nigeria has been just a blessing for us.
Nigeria actually started as a dream. It had been our wish to take 5 Links back to Africa. And so in 2008, we made that dream a reality by actually flying into Nigeria, not knowing where the opportunity was going to be for us in the country. But 2 years into that, by God's grace, we've been able to launch 5 Links Limited Nigeria.
You know, we walk around, we have an opportunity to be able to give back. The other day we went to one village that had never had water for 26 years. You know, thanks to 5 Links, we could just take care of the borehole project that now provides clean, drinkable water in that village. We're able to inspire people and give them hopes. I mean, it's just so wonderful to be a part of that.
I know that as we're rolling out our expansion into Nigeria, we're going to employ hundreds of Nigerians who otherwise would have been unemployed. So to me, that's really giving back to the continent where we're both from. And we also just cherish the opportunity to offer our water projects across the country. The first one being in a village called Agboyi in Lagos.
Yep.
I know that that's just the beginning of the Giving Back program that Five Links Limited has in the nearest future. I think that the essence of living is to be able to leave something back for your kids and their generation. Five Links offers us a chance to earn residual income that we can actually leave behind for Denzel and all the other kids that we would have. And I have a large family, and so does Sonny. And so just to be able to provide for them today, and also being assured that when we pass on, we would have built a business that could take care of them, it's been a blessing.